Well, before I make a statement about the game, I just want to give the good Lord the glory tonight. We've managed to navigate a pretty tough non-conference schedule and traveled 17,000 plus miles in heat.
Oh, that's good. I said no interview. Awkward. Boom.
And he provided us with some safe passage, and obviously he provided us with good, healthy young ladies and some really good execution and some tough environments. So really want to acknowledge that. I want to acknowledge these two up here tonight. I thought they were great. This is what you do when you're supposed to be one of the best players on the team. You show up every night, doesn't matter who you're playing. And I thought tonight these two were outstanding. I thought Tori was as good defensively as she's been in a long time. You look on here, she gets 5 steals. That tells you how active she is. But she started out 0 for 3, I think, maybe 0 for 4, and ends up 9 for 16. So she went 9 for 11 of her last 11. And again, Bree was 10 for 12 and botched a layup in transition. Otherwise, she'd been 11 for 12. So did a good job. I thought these two were really good and played very much under control. Both of them played 25 minutes. I wanted to play them kind of back into shape, and really, I think they did that tonight. So, we scored 106 points tonight, and Roe didn't play. We'll have her Sunday, but and that's somebody that can stretch and shoot a little bit. We got Dom back tonight. She played 19 minutes, and you see what she provides out there defensively from a help standpoint. She was in the right place on help numerous times when she was out there, something that we miss when she's not out there. I knew her stroke was going to be a little rusty as she went 1 for 6, but we had 11 turnovers. That's too many, but we forced 32, and that's I like that number. So again, only 2 days of practice, y'all, and our kids had 5 days off. I expected there to be some rust, but I was pleased with how we played overall, I think.
You mentioned the word control. You talked globally about Breanna when she was about to graduate. How important is the word control for when she's playing like she does?
Well, yeah, I just think she's attacking the rim right now. She's under control. She's not trying to do too much. The 25 minutes and no turnovers is when I know she's really doing a good job and affecting the game. She gets ahead of herself sometimes, and she'll kick one out or the one out go off her little toe. And tonight I thought, boy, we ran a couple things for her where she could get to the rim, and she did. She didn't settle. And I thought she attacked the glass. Again, the kid's shooting now. This will add to her number. She was shooting 57, 58 coming in, so she's going to be in the 60s. And those shots aren't jump shots. There's a mixture. She's making some jumpers, but she's also driving the ball and getting the ball away. And she's getting on the offensive board. She had 4 offensive boards tonight. Chinway had 4. And then Tiara gets, 12. She has a double-double with 14 and 12. So, and yet, defensively, we just got we got a lot of issues. I know we only gave up 30 points, but I see so many problems with us defensively right now, and the SEC will really make you pay. So, but offensively, y'all, we seem to be able to score some points. And, Victoria, she gets heated up. It's hard to guard her. It's just hard to guard. She was out in transition tonight, which is what I like. She's getting into the lane, jumping up, scoring like a big guard. That's what I like.
I think it was last week we talked a little bit about confidence and stuff, but you got that SEC opener coming up. Is this the kind of game that does this boost you? I know you said you still got a lot to work on, but is this the kind of game that can really carry your confidence even further going into SEC play?
Well, I think especially for these two, I think they played well tonight. Doesn't matter who we played, they played well, and so. For some of our kids, they're going to look at the film and go, "Ooh, I didn't play so good. Made some bad decisions, took some bad shots." I thought these two were really good most of the night, and did it both ends. So this team is confident. I think they tell you they're confident, their teammates are confident. And that's a result of a 14-game schedule where we have played 3 games at home against a really good schedule. So I'm confident in them because of that. I've seen how they prepare. I've seen how they go into a ball game and they love to play the game. And, you know, sometimes as a coach, you certainly preparation, film work, practice, all that goes into it. But then sometimes there's a comfort factor for me just making sure they know when the bus is loading and where it's loading.
Bree, can you talk about that word that coach used, control, and how it really looked like tonight and for most of the season? You have played really under control, like you did tonight.
I guess that kind of just comes with experience. So basically learning from the past, just knowing when to attack and when not to, and basically just knowing when to go get my shot and set my teammates up and everything like that. But for the most part, it's just reading defense, see if they give me, just play with it.
How much more comfortable do you feel? Because, like Coach said, there have been times in the past where maybe you dribble one off your foot, trying to go maybe a little bit too quickly, but you really seem to be playing, a little bit more, a little slower. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it.
I guess you can say not really slower, but it's just taking my time basically. Sometimes I actually just rush stuff and like I see it, but if I just slow down just a little bit, I could probably get the whole play. But it's just taking my time basically.
Victoria, how prepared or how ready is this team to get into conference play? You've been through it the last few years. You know what to expect. How ready do you think this team is?
I'm pretty sure we're ready. We're a veteran team, so we know what to expect coming into SEC play, and we prepare for it. Like, even though we had away games, like, we prepare for it. All the competition that we've been through, we prepared for it.
Coach, is Rose in the boot, is that something that's been bothering with all season?
No, it happened yesterday. The other foot. Different foot. She'll be ready. Just precaution.
What you said that now it's got some rust to knock off. Was this what ideally what you wanted with her seeing 19 minutes to try to knock as much of that off tonight as you before you move forward?
Sure. I mean, I'm glad we got to play her 19 minutes. If Roe would have been available, I don't know how many minutes I would have got her. And our chemistry is really good right now. And working her back in is going to be a challenge for me. I got to do a good job of that. I think the thing that she brings when she does come in the ball game is they've played with her all their careers, so there's that chemistry already there. And Dom got 6 good looks tonight. She made 1, but she got 6 really good looks. So there won't be anybody in the gym longer or more than her the next 3 or 4 days getting herself ready to go from an offensive standpoint. She was playing really well. When she got out, shooting 47-48%. So that's the best she's shot it in a while, ever. So she'll get it back.
Victoria, when you guys have a big lead, you had a couple of ragged trips, coach takes the jacket off, calls a timeout, and meets you guys on the floor. What's that exchange like between you guys and Coach Schaefer?
Like, he just tell us to get together. Like, we're number 5 in the country, play like it. And at the time when we have those terrible, those bad positions, it's not good. So he just tell us to get together and play like the number 5 team.
Coach, when you put Dom in, it took her a little bit more than a minute to get on the floor, which is something that we're all accustomed to seeing her do. As much as you said that she got rust on her game, that play and late in the 4th quarter she's moving over to get in position to take a charge if one is needed. How much do plays like that almost kind of force you to put her out there because she's going to do things like that for you?
No doubt. I mean, that's what she brings to the table, and we've had to make up for missing that by scoring. Those are things we just don't get. We've taken fewer charges this time in our season than ever before. But we're also averaging 80 points a game, which we've never done before either, against a good schedule on the road. I mean, I said this the other day in the press conference, we're at shooting 47%, 47.5%, and we had played 2 games, at home. That's an unbelievable number. And playing with another ball that we don't particularly care about. you know, but we managed to find a way to get through it and get it done. So, you know, again, Dawn, we know what Dawn brings to the table, and it's something we need. And so she'll work her way back in it. The piece right now is just the rust. You know, she's got to get some of that rust knocked off of her, and I got 3 or 4 days to get it off of her.
Was Katera on the sideline with you guys?
Yeah, she came down with something right at game time, sick. So we took her back. Team doctor was dealing with her. I don't know what she got, but she got something. She didn't look good in warm-ups. I noticed in the locker room. Then the time we came out and I was ready to put her in, they said she is not available. So.
Bree, did you, obviously you knew that, but did you feel a little bit more motivation to say, hey, my usual minute partner, you know, sharing the minutes is not there, so maybe I have to pick up a little bit more of the stuff?
I honestly didn't even think about it. I kind of didn't even know she had left until, I guess, when like, the sub came in, I saw it was Misha, and I looked at the bench and I was like, well, she wasn't there. But once we found out she was just sick at halftime, she said she'll be all right. She'll come back next week.
Breanna, what does this team need to do to improve upon, be ready for SEC play?
I think it just all comes to preparation. Like Coach said, we always prepare every day, but for the most part, it's just understanding that it's going to be a tough game every single game. And basically, we need to improve it defensively overall.
Coach, I know you're locked into the game, but with a little bit more than 2 minutes, you've got 97 points. And the 6,000 people are chanting defense. Given where you guys started on a Wednesday night, holiday time, that you got
December 28th.
6,700 people, and it's a 70-point game, and you got people chanting defense.
It's pretty special, Adam.
It warms your heart up a little bit.
Well, I told the girls this tonight. I get here at 5:25. It's an hour and 35 minutes before tip. There's people outside waiting to come in. And it kills me that I can't get them to open the doors until 6. They open them in 5:30. But for my game, it's 6. And it kills me that those people are going to sit out there for 35 more minutes to get in to see my kids play. But it also warms my heart to know that they're here to see my girls play. And these kids deserve all the credit for it. I mean, it is really a special time and a unique opportunity to see this team play. And they've earned these fans. And I want to thank them. Y'all put it in the paper. I want to thank our fans that came out tonight to have 6,352 for our non-conference game on December 28th is a great testament to what they've built here. This team has built here. It's fashionable to be at the women's basketball game. It's the in thing to do in Stark Vegas. And again, these girls deserve all the credit for that. And hey, I'm so proud of that. But that's part of building the program. It ain't just about the X's and O's, and you know, everything goes into it. And these kids deserve that, but I'm very appreciative. I know our kids are too, to walk out there on December 28th against Northwestern State, have 6,300 people in the stands. It's phenomenal. So really, really proud of that. Thank you for bringing that up.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, ladies.
All right. Praise the Lord and go Dogs.